Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Savage Avengers issue 23. You got Conan and Doctor Strange fighting, a cosmic horror right here on the cover. Pretty cool looking stuff, like, you gotta admit. Not only is there, like, weird, crazy things in the background, like, what exactly is going on here, but, there's the big eyeball monster right there. Looks pretty cool. So, what actually happens in this book? There's a whole lot of nothing, man. Doctor Strange getting frustrated, trying to find Cool Goth. He can't. How's he concealing himself from me? Forgive me. It is a crime to mistreat a book, even one as cursed as you. Ah. Yep. Honestly, this doesn't do a whole lot for me right here. Like, about half of this book could have just been, like, cut out. Although microwaving the little monster until it explodes is definitely, like, something. But eventually, he's like, yo, man thing, give me your portal to the nexus of all realities. I have a cupcake. And unsurprisingly, the cupcake works. I mean, look at him. All right, he feeds on fear and apparently cupcakes. I didn't know he had a soft spot for cupcakes. Is that like canonical? Is that real? Is that something they just made up? Because I mean, he's got a heart over his in the little bubble right there. Like, I don't know. The cosmic stuff art. I'm going to give you just a second to like look over here because pretty crazy, pretty awesome. I think these are supposed to be like Kirby dots over here, but there's like a little too much detail to them, man. Kirby dots are just like, here's a color, and it's a circle, and that was it. Maybe not, though. Maybe those are supposed to be like little orbs or spheres or something, like planets in the distance. I'm not really sure. It certainly looks pretty cool, though. Doctor Strange flying through that looks pretty cool. All right, there's one more bit I want to show, and it's on the next page, and it's also this. Strange followed the smell of foul blood deeper and deeper into the unknown. And then there's the eye. He's flying to it. You see? How? How are you alive? So he gets there and he finds that, the cosmic horror here, the giant monster, the eater of realities or whatever he is, you know, is not doing so good. Now, here's my problem with this book, man. There's a lot of pages in this thing, and not a whole lot happens. You probably could have cut this in half and cut the previous issue in half and combined them into a single issue and not have lost really anything pacing wise in the story. I think that might have been a pretty good decision. However, all this crazy, icky looking stuff that shows up in this issue, and I don't mean Kazar #1, that's kind of silly. Lord of the Savage Land. But he's like getting up out of his grave. Is Kazar actually dead? Or are we just kind of like ripping off, the last hunt of Craven? Like, is that what's going on over here? Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Boom. Really cool looking stuff. Conan shows up, of course. Stuff happens. If you look at the cover, there is indeed a giant eyeball monster in this book, and there is indeed some stabbing going on. I think the best thing about this book is it kind of shows that the showdown, when we get to the end of this, like, it kind of says that the story that we're going with here, at least this particular arc of it, has to be drawing to a close. We have to be getting close. And there's probably some crazy consequences that are going to spill out of whatever happened in this book, which I'm not going to tell you about. So, all in all, if you had to pick one Savage Avengers book to read out of 22 and 23, you should probably read 23. It's much more important to what's going on overall, and it's got some crazy, crazy stuff in the artwork. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.